Today for writing, we are going to go over the different types of sentences. So it'll just be a little bit of review. So we'll go over the different types of sentences and then we'll practice writing each of the different types of sentences. So right in front of you right now, you have declarative sentence, a declarative sentence. Declarative sentence tells us a statement and it ends in a period. So a declarative sentence is a telling sentence. It's a telling sentence. So for example, I slid down the slide. It's telling you what that person did, right? It's telling you what I did. I slid down the slide. So declarative tells us something and it ends in a period. That big word interrogative asks a question. It's asking who, what, where, why, when, how, all those things, right? An interrogative asks a question and it ends with a question mark. For example, what is for lunch? Why am I always talking about food? Seems like I am. So interrogative asks us a question. Interrogative asks a question. Now, the last one that I want to talk about, exclamatory. Now, exclamatory sentences are ones that show really strong emotion. All right, you're excited when you say it, like, whoa, cool, no way, wow, that's amazing. Those sentences, those exclamatory sentences end with an exclamation point. So those are the three types of sentences that we will practice today. So I will give you a couple of examples of what I would write as a declarative sentence for this picture, and then you'll get to do the same thing for your assignment. So first, I want to write a declarative sentence. Declarative sentence tells us something, ends in a period. All right, declarative tells us something, ends in a period. So I'm looking at this picture, so I can say the students are at the table. Now, ends in a period. It's telling you something. It's telling you where the students are. The students are at the table. All right, so that's my declarative example. All right, now I want to write an interrogative. Now, an interrogative sentence asks a question. So I'll just take a look at this picture. And remember, when you're doing this, there are no right or wrong answers. These sentences are yours, and you're free to write whatever you want. So I might ask, what is the teacher's name? What is the teacher's name? Now we know from past slides his name is Mr. Lopez, but that's a question, right? It's asking you something. What is the teacher's name? And it ends with a question mark. So that's your interrogative example. Your last example is an exclamatory. Those are the ones that show strong emotions. You're excited when you say it, and they end with an exclamation point. All right, so if I'm in this classroom and I look up at the clock and I see that we are a little bit late, I could say, I'm going to move that so you can read it. We are late for lunch. Now, I would be really excited to say that because I do not want to be late for lunch. So we are late for lunch. All right, that's your example of your exclamatory sentence. Now, you will take a look at this picture and you will write one declarative, one telling, one interrogative, one asking, and one exclamatory sentence showing a lot of emotion, right? Sentence for this picture.